feels like a dream, but it's not. Let's see who we got. As you can see here, Derrick Rose, he's currently injured. Oh my goodness, 2 to 4 months. Yo, what happened to my boy, man? And then what? Oh, he has this torn calf muscle. Yo, we're gonna be struggling for that. But you know what? I don't think so because I'm a 71 overall. Jimmy is an 82. Farouk, we got him. That's a good pickup. And we still got Jokic. So it's actually really good. We actually still have a lot of good players. And we have Harold Antich. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go.
6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the line. Hit it hard like you're supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. Being what?
Let's see what the social media says. Love the pickup of Angelo. Bo's about to go on a tear. Hope so.
This is only 5% of the bids I'm adding rolls. That's the
Before we go, I have to check my shoes because now that I switched sides with Chicago, here in Chicago, gotta be on the grind. Alright, so I can wear those or these. I think I'm gonna go with these. These for home, then for away. Alright, come on. Oh man, we ain't got no time for this. Alright guys, so this is what I've been waiting for. It's been a really tough season with me and Atlanta, but you know what? I'm actually pretty happy because look at this. We got 4PC, 380, 380, another 380, and Washington being another 380. So we got a tight schedule. We got some really big work to do. But you already know me, guys. I'm a role player when it comes to me and Chicago playing together. And that's just how I am, guys. I just like passing the ball. It's gonna be a really good season, and I hope for the best. So let's get right to it.
The bright lights of the Oculus framing the western entry of Barclays Center here in Brooklyn. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and by my side, Clark Kellogg and the sharpshooter Steve Kerr. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Brooklyn Nets. And Clark, Pau Gasol will not be in the lineup, out with an injury.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, they weren't going to let that happen. Obviously, that injury was too serious to allow for that. But it does show just the toughness and the passion for the game. So they will miss this player big time over the next few weeks.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, inside, Gibson and Noah. Addison out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Aminu in at the small forward position. And it's good.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Johnson with it. Butler covering. Outside Williams. In low to Boozer. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Aminu, the pass to Rodriguez. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Rodriguez has got his first 2 points of the night.
It was quite the run he put on last year to make himself a name in the free agency market. Chose to switch teams, but he still has a lot to prove in the NBA.
And, you know, he also has a lot to prove to the fans of this new team. He's done so much already that I think it would be foolish to ever bet against this young man. He's always risen to the challenge.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Looking for their first basket of the game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
Kevin, they need to have all 5 guys on the floor to be alert on defense at all times in this one because of the caliber athleticism they are facing. He told his team, if you snooze for 1 second, they'll backdoor pick you and get an alley-oop. We have to be on our game here, guys. They don't want to get dunked on, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And here's Anderson after the three-pointer from Rodriguez. And Williams, here we go. Good.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
The Bulls leading by 5. Up top, Rodriguez. He's guarded by Williams. They set the screen. Here's Butler. And the shot is long.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
And Anderson slams it in.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Noah the screen. Rodriguez goes in. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you got to love his determination on the glass. Coming out of the gate strong.
Outside Williams. Boozer with the screen for Williams. From 12 feet out. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And Aminu kicks to Rodriguez. Noah the screen. Rodriguez with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Clock at 6. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Williams dishes to Boozer. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Boozer's got his second basket of the night.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Noah with a screen on Williams. Rodriguez passes. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. That's good. Gibson's got 6. Here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Now here's Williams. It's a 3-point game. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
It's Williams with the drive.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Rodriguez. And it's Johnson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williams' shot is off. The Bulls shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The kick outside to Butler. Aminu with it. Williams picks him up. No good from Rodriguez.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Rodriguez. Darren Williams picking up that last basket. Butler kicks to Aminu. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gibson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And it's blocked by Rodriguez. Aminu, the pass to Rodriguez. The feed now to Butler. Back to Rodriguez. And taken away by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That is his first foul of the game. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like that. Their assist totals on the season. Second, Joakim Noah.
Well, it takes tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of that low post area.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, these fellas play in the high traffic area on the court, so the passing lanes for them are a lot tighter than they are out on the perimeter. Not nearly as much room.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. From 10 feet out, drained for 2 points. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Butler off a pick from Rodriguez. Butler kicks to Rodriguez. Back to Butler. There's the dish to Aminu. Shot clock at 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Rodriguez passes to Butler. Williams against Rodriguez. Butler off a pick from Rodriguez. Butler dishes to Noah. And that one hits back iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Anderson's shot is off.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Williams against Butler. Now the pass to Noah. Back to Butler. Rodriguez outside. Cans it from downtown. Rodriguez has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Williams against Rodriguez. Williams attacking. Terrific design on the big foot, and he lays it in. Williams has got 12 points in the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Jefferson's checked in for Boozer. Bogdanovich comes in for Anderson. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Joe Johnson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. 13th in fewest turnovers per game. 14th in free throw shooting. And team assists, not a strong point for this team. Top 20 in the league. They tend to do a lot of their scoring off one-on-one moves.
Heinrich passes to Hale. To the inside. Knocked away. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. 1 second left, and he connects with the jumper.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Welcome back, folks. Close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
We've got Rodney Stuckey Plumlee out there with Jefferson. Then it's Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's blocked. Rodriguez goes in. He kicks it to Snell. Back to Rodriguez. Pass to Snell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Snell's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Net shooting so far very efficient. All around about 55%. And Williams, here we go. Again, the miss by Williams. The Bulls shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, baddest one in the last outing against the Kings put together a nice one. He dropped 14 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight, because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Here is Plumlee after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Plumlee, the pass to Bogdanovic. He dishes it to Williams. Plumlee sets the pick for Williams. In the corner, Stuckey with it. They grab their own miss. Jefferson. Great defense that time from Noah.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Rodriguez goes in. No luck. The Nets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Rodriguez. Jefferson dishes to Williams. Stuckey outside. Back to Williams. Here's Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's blocked by Rodriguez. And oh, here we go. Rodriguez has got the ball in the fast break chance. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Bogdanovic. 8 points his last outing. He feeds it to Williams. Pass to Bogdanovic. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rodriguez goes in. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Stuckey. 14 points for Williams.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Rodriguez passes to Butler. Back to Rodriguez. Feeds to McDermott. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Snell. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Snell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Some changes for Brooklyn. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Jefferson. Richardson comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Johnson in for Rodney Stuckey. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for McDermott. And it's Aminu in for Tony Snell. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through baddest one. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here's Rodriguez after the miss from Joe Johnson. And Aminu kicks it to Noah. Outside Butler. Dishes it to Aminu. Aminu off the pick from Rodriguez. Aminu with it. Johnson's there. Baseline try. Here's Gibson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. Johnson goes in. Richardson dishes to Johnson. Puts it up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bulls leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Second is Mason Plumlee.
You know, it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get the shot off, but you need to finish. You need to take care of business in there. Most of their chances are easy ones.
No good from Rodriguez.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Anderson kicks to Williams. Boozer with a screen for Williams. Passes it to Boozer. Back to Williams. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
A moment here now to see how the numbers look for Deron Williams. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. So much of what this team does on offense comes from him.
Exactly. I mean, he's their leading scorer, and a lot of the possessions run through him.
4 on the shot clock. Nets trail by 4.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Outside Butler, kicks to Aminu. And there's the pass to Rodriguez. Outside Butler. Back to Rodriguez. Johnson against Butler, and the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Rodriguez against Williams. Rodriguez passes to Aminu. Shot clock at 6. Cannot hit. And it's the Nets taking it the other way and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between these two this year.
And because of the odd number of games between them, guys, the one thing we know is that one of these teams will have bragging rights over the other at the end of the season.
Exactly, Kevin. And that makes tonight's game, I think, a little more interesting and intriguing. I mean, whoever wins this one will have a big advantage going into the next 2.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Williams. A shot's good from Rodriguez.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Jack's shot is good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Now here's Butler. A 32-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Jack. The feed to Johnson. Boozer a screen on Butler. Johnson dishes to Boozer. The kick out to Jack. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Hale. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Jack up on top, covered by Rodriguez. Anderson kicks to Johnson. Shoots from the baseline. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bulls?
Boy, great hustle.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. In Chicago, they're up by 4.